Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and this is my unboxing and first look at the Pentax Q10 standard zoom kit. Very excited to get my hands on this. I've heard really good things about the Q10, which is a teeny tiny mirrorless interchangeable lens camera from Pentax. Now, not only am I going to be unboxing the standard zoom here, but I'm really excited. I've got their latest 06 telephoto zoom, and this is a 15 to 45mm f2.8 ED lens, so I feel very privileged to have that to unbox in this same video. So let's move back to the Q10. Let's get this unboxed. Now, this is a review model, so it has been out to other reviewers. It might not be presented exactly as you would get it at retail level, but it will give you an idea of what you get included with the Q10. So let's have a look. And it's nicely presented. We've got the little teeny tiny lens in here. So this is the 5 to 15mm lens, and this has got an equivalent focal range because of the size of the sensor in the Q10 of 27.5 to 83mm, f2.8 to 4.5 aperture, and it's got a Super Protect SP coating and an integrated ND filter on here as well. Let's have a look at the front element, and for those of you wondering, 40.5mm thread for a filter if you want to put a filter on there, and it feels really nice. You've got some zoom range on it here, and obviously the focus ring on the front. It feels quite solid, very light though, and very small. And then this is what the back element looks like. So there we go, that's the lens. Let's pop that to one side. What else have we got inside this box? Well, we have got a power cable, so 3-pin UK power cable with a figure 8 adapter on this end. And then we have also got a battery charger, so you charge the battery outside of the phone, sorry, outside of the camera. And this is going to be a multi-voltage charger, which it is, 100 volts, 240 volt. And then depending on what country you're in, you'll get a different cable to adapt that to your country. And then the battery goes in here. Then we've got the battery itself. So little tiny battery. And this is a DLI68 1000 milliamp hour battery. We've also got a USB cable, and then we've got the camera itself with the strap pre-attached. So this has been out to another reviewer, as I said, but a nice Pentax strap included. And then we've got the Q10. Look at that, how small is that? Wow. Let me just pop that box out of the way. This is the Q10. It is so small. I'm going to grab my iPhone and show you this in comparison to the iPhone. Look at that. Smaller than my iPhone 5 in sort of width ways, about the same sort of height. Obviously thicker, but that is a small interchangeable lens camera. Wow. Very cool indeed. Now, with regards to specifications, it's a 12 megapixel sensor. We can give you a little look at the sensor under there. Teeny tiny little sensor, and then we've got the body cap in place there. We've got access to some quick modes here as well, which I believe you can assign to your favorite effects, so you can sort of flick around your favorite sort of settings with this front dial. Built-in flash, and then we've got a mode dial on the front edge here, so we can go from scene modes to BC mode, M mode, aperture priority, shutter priority, program mode, video mode, and auto. Then we've got the shutter button just here. No zoom rocker because the zoom is actually on the lens, as I showed you earlier. On off button, playback button, and then we've got a pop up for the flash. So although the flash is built in, it does pop up quite a long way. Look at that. Wow. So it's quite a distance away from the lens. They've obviously done that for a reason. And I'll take a look at that during my review process. And then we've also got another mode dial just here. So this is for changing various settings. And then round on the back, we've got exposure compensation. We've got a little, could be a direct record button. I'm not sure at this stage, but maybe we can have a look at what we can assign that to. Certainly it can be used as a trash can for deleting unwanted photos. Then we've got controls here for ISO, timer mode, flash mode, white balance, and an OK button in the middle. And then info and menu buttons there. Quite a sort of small back to it because it's a very compact camera, but they've still found room for a 3-inch screen with a 460k dot resolution. And then on either side we've got little doors. So this one here opens up to reveal the SD memory card slot just in there. And then on this side we have got another flap which opens in pretty much the same way to reveal the slot for the battery. And then on the bottom we have got tripod mount right in the center, and then a little cover here. We can just open this up to reveal the mini HDMI and also the PC AV socket, which is that mini USB socket. So really looking nice. A nice little grip on the front there. You can see the shape of the grip. So even though it's very small, you can still get quite a nice grip on it. So really liking the look of that. So that's the Pentax Q10. This is obviously the lens. Let's just pop the lens on, see what it looks like with the lens on. So we'll line the red dots like so, and then pop that into place. And with that lens on, it's still very compact. It's no longer going to fit into a pocket, but it is a very compact proposition. Looks really cool. So that's the Q10. Let's move on and have a look at the lens. So this is the 0.6 zoom lens in this box here. Look at this, wow. Now this is a 15 to 45mm lens, and because of the crop factor on the sensor, that's equivalent to, in 35mm format, 83 to 249mm. So that is a very long reach zoom lens, and you can see by the size of the box it's still very compact. So let's see what we get in here. So we've got some warranty information. We've also got some info about the lens and guarantee information there. So lots of bits of paperwork. And then we've got some details there about the serial number. And then we've got the lens itself. Here we go. So this is the 0.6 15 to 45mm lens, and it's not much bigger than the 5 to 15mm. Wow, that is a very compact lens. So again, similar construction, plastic, quite light, but feels nice, feels very well constructed. And we've got 15 through to 45. So this sort of clips into place to actually sort of turn the lens or turn the camera, or maybe it's got a turn on feature from the camera body. I'm not sure at this stage, but it's sort of stiff to that point, and then once it clicks into place, we've got a nice smooth 15 to 45mm zoom range. And then we've got a nice smooth focus ring on the front. Look at this front element again, the same 40.5mm filter thread if you want to put a filter on there. Really nice looking lens, and I'm really looking forward to actually testing this out on the Q10. It should be a really nice range, and it's got an f2.8 aperture fixed throughout the entire zoom range, so very keen to actually test this out and see what it's capable of. So that is it. That is the unboxing of the Pentax Q10 along with the standard 5 to 15mm zoom lens and the 15 to 45mm zoom lens. Very compact. Look at this, 2 zoom lenses and the camera, super light. I could carry that around all day with no issues at all. So please do hit like on this video, it really does help. Make sure you subscribe as well. You don't want to miss out on the full review to this, where I'll be showing you how it performs for both photography and also the full HD 1080p video footage that this is capable of shooting. Yep, that's right, captures 1080p up to 30 frames per second. How they fit all that into such a compact little body, I've got no idea, but do stay tuned for that coverage. It's going to be an exciting couple of weeks with the Pentax Q10. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.